The room is dark, except for the cold glow of a computer screen. Empty food wrappers, half-drunk cups of coffee, and stacks of unfiled papers clutter the desk. The blinds are drawn even though it's midday. The air is stale. A man, unshaven, eyes sunken with exhaustion, leans forward in his chair. His fingers twitch over the keyboard, scrolling through an endless stream of conspiracy forums. His phone buzzes, another message from his sister. He ignores it. They stopped talking months ago, ever since he tried to convince her that their childhood doctor was part of a secret, global experiment. His job? Gone. His friends? Vanished, tired of the rants. His wife? Left, taking the kids with her after he spent their savings on prepping for a disaster that never came. But none of that matters. Not when he's this close to the truth. His eyes flicker with manic energy as he clicks on a new thread. They don't want you to see this. Leaked documents prove everything. His heartbeat quickens. He's finally about to understand it all. Do you ever wonder why conspiracy theories spread so easily? Why so many people believe that literal lizard people run the government, while others swear the moon landing was staged? It is not because people are dumb, at least not always. The truth is, conspiracy theories exist because they serve a purpose. And once you understand that purpose, everything starts to make sense. 1. Conspiracies are easier to believe than reality. It all starts with reality, or rather, our attempts to make sense of it. I mean, let's be real. Reality is complicated. The world is a chaotic mess of economics, history, and decisions made by thousands of different people. It's a complex, adaptive system with millions of tiny agents contributing to the system, causing effects that can't be traced to a singular agent. But the human brain hates chaos. It wants patterns, singular causes, and culprits. A financial crisis? That's boring. What caused it? Bad loans, subprime mortgages, complex financial instruments, derivatives of derivatives of derivatives, collateralized debt obligations, credit default swaps, global trade shifts, blah blah. No one cares. But if you put together a quick thread on Reddit and simply say, the economy crashed because a secret group of elites planned it to enslave the masses. Now that's interesting. That's a story. And people love stories. I know I do. It is why, when something bad happens, our first instinct isn't to accept a mix of complex factors as the answer. We want one reason, one villain, one big lie. So instead of inflation is rising due to global supply chains, corporate pricing strategies, and monetary policy, people will just say, they're printing money to make us poor. It's simple, it is dramatic, and most importantly, it feels true. 2. They don't want you to know effect. Every good conspiracy theory has a built-in defense system. If someone tells you it's false, that actually proves it's real. Think about it. If someone says aliens are running the government and a scientist says that's ridiculous, there's no evidence. The conspiracy believer doesn't think, good point. They think, that scientist is a part of the cover-up. It's the perfect trap. The more people argue against the theory, the stronger it becomes. This is why conspiracy theories never die. They evolve. Every time they're debunked, the believers just say, that's exactly what they want you to think. So no matter how much proof exists that the earth is round, there will always be people saying, wake up, sheep, NASA is lying to you. And this defense mechanism is more powerful than you think. It thrives in part due to sunk cost fallacy. Once you have invested so much time on a story, spent so much resources on a particular theory, and people have identified you with this, your commitment simply doesn't just go away because an expert claims your story is false. No, it strengthens it. You don't just need to continue to invest at this point. You absolutely need to. Otherwise, you lose your prior investment. All those time and resources, you lose yourself. 3. Conspiracies thrive in uncertain times. Notice when conspiracy theories explode, always during times of fear and uncertainty. Financial crisis, conspiracies about banks. Pandemic, conspiracies about vaccines. War, conspiracies about hidden puppet masters pulling the strings. When people feel powerless, they start looking for hidden explanations. It's comforting to think that someone, somewhere is in control, even if they're evil. Because the alternative, that the world is just chaotic and unpredictable, that's terrifying. This is why conspiracy theories have always been around. During the Black Plague, people blamed witches. During the Great Depression, people blamed secret banking elites. During COVID, people blamed Bill Gates. Different time periods, same pattern. Of course, there is also the fact that conspiracies make people feel smart. I mean, let's be honest here. Doesn't being the only person who knows the truth feel amazing? I swear it feels absolutely spectacular. Most people live their lives feeling pretty average, but conspiracy theories offer something powerful, a sense of superiority. If you believe a conspiracy theory, you're not just another clueless person. You're special. You've figured it out. You're one of the few who can see through the lies. Meanwhile, everyone else? Sheep. This is why arguing with conspiracy theorists never works. They don't just believe the theory, they've built their identity around it. If you try to convince them they're wrong, you're not just challenging a belief, you're attacking who they are. And, again, when you attack someone's identity, they double down. 4. The internet supercharged everything. Back in the day, conspiracy theories spread slowly. You needed word of mouth, underground pamphlets, maybe a weird uncle ranting at the dinner table. But now, the internet changed the game. Algorithms are designed to push engaging content. And what's more engaging than secret elites controlling the world? A well-researched article about climate science? Boring. A YouTube video claiming the weather is controlled by lasers? Millions of views. Social media makes it easier than ever to get trapped in an echo chamber. If you watch one video about the moon landing was fake, YouTube will recommend 50 more. Before you know it, you're down a rabbit hole of flat Earth, ancient aliens, and secret Illuminati meetings. The result? People aren't just believing conspiracy theories, they're organizing around them. We've gone from a few weird guys talking about UFOs to entire communities built around alternative realities. And once you're in, it's hard to leave. So why do conspiracy theories keep winning? Because they give people what reality doesn't. They make sense of chaos. They create heroes and villains. They make people feel special. They offer simple answers to complex problems. And thanks to the internet, they spread faster than ever. But here's the real kicker. Sometimes conspiracies turn out to be true. Watergate, real. The CIA experimenting on people, real. Companies covering up dangerous products, real. So people think, if those conspiracies were true, what else are they hiding? And just like that, the cycle repeats. And there is absolutely no way to stop it. Because in the end, no matter how many times a conspiracy theorist has been wrong, they only need a singular event that bears even the most vague semblance to reality to continue to reinforce all of their other insane beliefs. So yes, conspiracies are addictive, and they will always be around because ultimately people don't just want the truth. They want a story. You want a story too, and you can get it right here. Factual and entertaining, and you don't even have to go down an insane rabbit hole to get it. All you have to do is like this video and subscribe to this channel, and you will never be starved of good stories ever again.